episode 2 I said in the last one, so this one is episode 2, but technically it's Quota 1, because well, you know what happened. Right, so we're going to do this properly now. One of my goals is the furniture, so I'm actually going to do the jobs, even though I said it's not really worth doing them. It's worth doing them to get the 10 out of 10 on the furniture. So we'll do the first one, plant the package. So obviously we're starting at 0, but we got a little bit of a money boost from the last video. Obviously we need a glass knife, lockpick. Do we go for a blowtorch? Probably, right? You know what? It would be nice to get a taser, so I think we are going to rob the shop. And we'll get a couple of stun darts. Alright. All our money's gone, but we've unlocked these 3 locations, so... yeah. I was just checking, did I get a lockpick? Right, I'm not gonna need that. I think I'm gonna take the... Probably take the blowtorch, right? Yeah. Did we register the job? Yes. The XP on those is not even a lot, honestly, because if you rob Tom's house and get a gold card from there, you get like 200 XP or whatever. It's no, don't mind me, I'm not stealing from anybody, just taking this rock. Technically that's stealing because it's his property, but... Alright, where are you, dude? Oh, he's right in the back. So... Yeah, I can't remember if in the last one he was around the back, but sometimes you just gotta wait. We could set off the alarm, but I think we're gonna struggle to trip him now. I think it's just too risky. I think it's safer to just wait. We could go and rob Tom. Let's go take a quick peek at Tom's house. At the least we can unlock the front door. We could just rob his entire place first, to be fair, since we're already here now. Windows door key. Just gonna close that real quick. Obviously we didn't have a lot of space in inventory there. But obviously the plan is to rob this shop and just throw everything on the floor, and we'll worry about that later. Maybe he's here now. You here now, bud?
What the heck?
Yep. Okay. And where we go? So we'll just throw everything down here. Actually, yeah, we're gonna try and take this whole place if we can. So we'll unlock these first, and then we don't have to keep carrying around a blowtorch. I don't know if you can hear me over this noise. You got to keep a close eye on him, especially since he only tripped on the banana. He's not going to be down for as long. So I'm going to throw a few bits down here. We'll blowtorch the back safe. It's not ideal doing this with just a taser, but it's early game, we don't have a choice. Hacker-man. Do you know, I made it through almost an entire playthrough without ever coming across... There's some skills in this game that it just does not want to give you sometimes. Excuse me. I'll try and look away if I do that again. We're always keeping an eye on his the meter above his head is the Z meter. Probably pretty obvious, but as soon as it's completely empty from the blue, that's when he's going to wake up. Oh, he's still got 6 bullets left. The bullets carried over. Okay, that's interesting. Because there's no way I bought that many. I think I bought like 4 or 5. Okay, well that's something else to note. We can definitely get the entire shot then, because we're just going to keep knocking him back out. Because we got lots of ammo and a pretty decent gun here. Actually not a bad start. The weed seeds are probably not even going to get used this run. I mean, only if we're like really struggling at the end just to meet the quota. And we just happen to have a lot of money for the thing, but probably not. Just one like, quick run through. I think we're fine. So let's just take a few items with us. We're gonna hide out in the truck. I actually mostly did this for a stun gun. At some point I would have robbed him anyway, but it would have been easier. It's just nice to have a stun gun on you. So that's a slot 1. So he's probably gonna wake up. How far away from awake is he? He's probably still in the truck. Oh. So we're just gonna hang out in the truck. Around this corner, I've had them stand here, like looking around for me. You can see, like, you see where it says hack computer? Like when I move my mouse left to right, where it says use computer, just as I go to here. That's like a box, right? You know what I mean? So they can't see you if they're standing even here. Seemingly. So I've had 2 of them come in, stand exactly there, like looking down here for me, and not see me stood right next to them here. So a good spot to sit in the truck is just around this corner. Another one of the reasons I thought this was worth doing like a full like playthrough. Like there's a lot of things when I'm just playing a game that I've learned. I mean, I don't have that many hours, probably like 100 hours, so it's not tons as far as things go. But now, one thing we want to watch out for is the cop walking up and down here. Because the police have been called now, so he's alerted, essentially. So if he sees me running around, he's going to start chasing me. We can just stun him, so it's not the end of the world. But we want to make sure that we've got time to stun him before he gets to us. But we should be mostly fine here. He tends to walk a loop around the top side. He doesn't really very often tend to come like down this bottom end. Maybe he never comes down here. I don't believe I've seen him walking around down here. Unless he's spotted me. Yeah, so guys, back to normal now, walking around inside there. We got a pretty good head start on our looting game. We need to remember to go and stash that package at her house too, once we've picked up all this stuff. Now, this mission's not too bad for Aria, I think her name is. Who we're going to go to in a second before we leave. But when you smash her toilet and her barbecue later as one of the missions, I'm not going to do all the missions, by the way. I'm just going to do the ones to get me to have 10 completed jobs. So the early ones, the easy ones. The late ones aren't that difficult. There's a couple that are kind of painful, but yeah, you're actually, your time is better spent just grabbing loot most of the time. Okay, so we're walking. Hopefully, this house is tough. They almost always you almost always get into trouble with those guys. I might, if I can afford it, if I have to do their house, like I'm struggling somewhere, I might just and I don't have the gun yet. I might just tie them up Where's this here? Come on, be organised. Right, we'll keep the taser with us. It's nice to have those 6 bullets. I mean, you could have made this easier for yourselves by buying like 30 taser bullets or something, and then resetting the run. He's at the top there. We do have to be aware of that because he could turn back around and stop walking back this way. Where is she? She's in the toilet. Okay, that's fine. Could maybe even go back to Tom's house. Probably a bit pushing our luck here, to be fair. Probably didn't need to do this much in one day. She's gonna sit outside, so we might as well rob her. Right, I'm dropping that on the floor because if I walk while I'm holding it, I'll be making noise, which is obviously not what we want to do. Is that the cop? Do we bother? We don't have a lockpick anyway. I'm not too worried about doing her house like fully, so let's just get out of here. So one little trick. You can. I don't know if we want to. The police have been called, right? He's going to come after us if he sees us. So that basically. Then you don't have to walk. You know what I mean? If you're walking with a heavy item, it's going to push me. She's going to hear my footsteps because I'm standing. You can't do it while crouched. So, yeah, just if you have to do it and you're a bit concerned about that, just pick it up, turn around, drop it, and crawl over to the other side of it, pick it up, turn around, drop it. There's been situations where that's really come in handy. I guess that was one of those times. We didn't really need the painting that much, but right, we should definitely start thinking about leaving now because we got too much loot to lose. Probably not worth coming back for this painting. I did kind of want to get more stuff from Tom's house, just because we could get a gold card from one of his drawers. Let's throw this in the van first. If things go wrong, then we can just stun him and loot as much as we like. We're going to put this down too, just in case we do. We only got 60 seconds. Where is he? Oh, he's going outside. This is perfect timing. Alright. So, we can just grab away now. Keep an eye on that timer. There's a limited amount that we can carry back with us here, so I was just hoping I'd get a gold card there. Backpacker! Oh, I can't afford to use it. If I could have used it right now, I could have carried an extra item. There's no way we make it. Oh, we might as well try. There's 22 seconds, there's no chance. There's a like ridge as you get out the truck. Maybe I'll explain a bit better. Oh, 5 seconds. Come on, grab the painting. Where was it? Microwave. Got it. Really unnecessary. We probably got a level up there. So we should be able to use that backpack. And I am going to use it because actually to me, item slots are probably the most valuable thing in the game. There's a couple of things that electronics is good, but we might not even use that through the whole playthrough. But backpacker, yeah, there we go. Okay, that extra slot is beautiful. We're also going to try and buy the workbench thing to also give us another slot. Yeah, most of us. So we're just going to be hoarding loot now. I'm going to try and be a little bit organized about this, just in terms of the different item types. So jewelry in one pile. Everything's got a different icon, basically. I'm just going to put in a different pile. We could repair and these later, but probably not necessary. In fact, certainly not necessary. First aid kit. I mean, I could sell it, but we'll keep it. We'll keep it. You never know. We'll put a pile of. We'll do a jewelry pile like here or something. I'm actually putting things in a completely different place where I have done previously, but yeah. Obviously, we want our weed seeds. The only thing about weed seeds is they don't have their own icon, so you often end up throwing them in a pile with everything else. Where's our jewelry pile? Here. So what next? I guess, are the police onto me now? Let's just show, now we got it. Oh, I thought this was one of the bigger ones. Now, jewelry I'm probably not even going to end up selling. Oh, wrong one. I mean, I might do like at the end of the run, but we don't necessarily need it. Keep finding these little niggly ones. Alright. Should I have another item for bigger items? Another pile for bigger items even? Probably. I normally put the big ones around here, but I'm probably going to put my repair bench there when we get one of those. So, ooh. Complete item requests. Do we need to do this quota? I could do one, I guess. I didn't really need the money right now, but, you know, whatever. Okay, right. Well, jobs, I guess. Just because I want to unlock the extra item slot. I'd rather have the extra item slot while... we'll just do all three of those. I think we should be fine. Before I start, like, trying to really make money, like these... I'm going to use these early quotas to try and get more item slots, basically. So that when and to try and get a gun. Yeah, that's sort of the reason that I'm not focusing too much on money, even though we just earned probably a few thousand there. But yeah, the main goal here is to unlock items. So let's just make sure I've got the destroy the lamp, sure, bathroom mirror. Aria's is kind of awkward. I might do Aria's last and try and loot her downstairs. Her basement. I don't know why that sounded dirty to me. Garden gnomes, for some reason, when they don't notice when you punch them. We're going to need a lockpick then. I think I'm going to keep that in the truck. So which is the best starting location? If we're going to loot Aria's, I might even unlock that crate. We're basically going to do no missions really in the other areas, maybe one or two, but I might do the bottom. Oh, let's do the top, just because it feels normal. It's like the starting location. It feels like, right? Even though I think you have them both unlocked from the start. Obviously, we take our stun gun. Nice to have that extra item slot. I've already forgotten. Okay, gnomes. I'm going to take her key if she's not here. Let's see her. I think she's in bed or in the toilet. Yeah. Might as well take a key on the way past. Just makes it slightly easier later. Now, you do have to stay crouched a lot more in... she doesn't hear that gate. I don't think she ever hears that, or I've never noticed her hear that gate. We should actually go through the back way here. He goes for a walk sometimes. And almost fucked up there. How are we going to do this? I think we can make it. If not, we just taser. Yeah, for some reason they don't hear that. We could actually loot this room right now. We should probably stay focused on the missions. Okay. That's mission 1 done. We have to break his lamp. Is that the next one? I'm not actually sure where these guys are going. She's gone back inside. I have no idea where he is. So let's just get out of here. Let's focus on the missions. Because we've only got 3 item slots, right? Alright. I kind of want to 100% loot both of these houses. So I probably should have done this. I am going to unlock this actually. Or should I do the top one? Neither, question mark. Right, he's awake in there, so let's go to Aria's. Aria's? No, Kate's, sorry. Let's just have a quick peek, see if she's around the back. No. I think she notices if you leave this gate unlocked. We're in a little... She's probably downstairs. And there's not the code here. Take these items. Hopefully she doesn't hear this. Been kind of lucky, I'm not gonna lie. Right, so we want to break that mirror. Normally it's not a big deal. Hardcore mode, it's slightly more of a big deal. Where is she? She's going around the back. Do we loot the house first is the question. She has just gone out.
911, what's your address?
She noticed that quick. This is a little bit awkward. I don't think they saw me there. Yeah, this is fine. So I don't think they heard the smashing. We should make a little bit more distance between us and the police in case they come around that corner. Be nice to have that extra little bit of distance. Because they could run all the way down there and then I'm kind of screwed. Well, not entirely. I mean, I could just stun them, but... Honestly, the more ammo you can save for the stun gun is like ammo you can use in the pistol later. And that just makes hardcore mode just like pretty much over once you've got the pistol. So we still got one job left to do, right? It's Tom's house. So I'm just literally just checking just to see if anyone's running around the side so I can ping them and sort of loop around the truck. They're staying around for a while. I think probably because she called the police and then I smashed the mirror, so... Yeah, there we go. Right, so as soon as it's disregarded, the police will leave. Now, she might still be running around like a headless chicken. Worst case scenario, Tom spots us somewhere here and we knock him straight out, so I'm not particularly worried if he spots us, as long as we got... Make sure you got your stun gun in hand though, because fights can end really quickly with you being just smashed in the face and you're struggling to find your gun or your... Hey! Oh, I have no skill points. Right, we have to make it out of here now. So it's okay, it's 1 o'clock and he's not here. I might knock him out and then start looting, and we'll just keep him pinned just because it's less risky. So I am going to unlock this. I don't think I need anything else. So we're just going to loot his whole house here. Smash the lamp. Guess we can carry that out. I should have a handful first though. Again, these drawers are amazing. If you ever do completionist mode, which I just finished the other day, you could just come to Tom's house over and over, and that's how you win. Like, stealth magazine? Because completionist mode, you get as many tries as you want. Maybe I'll do a video on it one day. It's quite hard because you, I don't know why it's not letting me try this door. I think it's because he's lied down there. Move out the way, Tom. He's going to get back up any second now. We're going to knock him out again because... Oh. See, sometimes an item flies out of them when you knock them out as well, which is always nice. So that's probably paid for that bullet that I just used. We were going to loot him anyway, so it's kind of like, yeah, definitely was worth shooting him there. I'll probably keep that baseball bat in the truck just to... I've never found any loot in here. I don't think it spawns in here. I could be wrong on that. Let me know if you have seen some in there, but I've not. Also in here, I think it's just this one cupboard up top eventually spawns something when you've taken enough from the other areas in his house. Mainly his house is important because of the drawers. Right, I think we're good. I think we're pretty good. That's probably enough for one night. Oh, wrong way. It's probably enough for one night as well. Not sure how much loot we're gonna have. We have to be careful because the policeman could be here somewhere. It's always scary when you don't know where he is. And the police have been called, so he will chase me if he sees me. He's going the other way. We're fine. Oh, Tom's awake. Yeah, let's just get out of here. We're already met the Quota. Obviously, it's only day one, or Quota 1. No gold cards, but we did get a strongman leaflet, which is really nice. Because, like I said, the main goal of this is to get more slots, like as soon as possible, because the more slots you've got, obviously, the more loot you can carry. Obviously, it's obvious, but we'll probably put the baseball back there, just in case we run out of ammo on this. We're running back to the truck, and like, you know, can I use this yet? No skill points. Damn. I should probably put the phones that are locked in a separate pile, just because I might end up later just deciding to use the Hackerman thing and unlocking them. Probably not, but I'm going to try and do it only using, like, essentially the stuff from this pile, and maybe some from the bigger items pile. So we'll separate them. I'm not going to spend too much time trying to keep it organised, though. It is going to get a mess later, assuming that things go well. Yeah, it doesn't matter. But I said that I would do it. I'm not going to be OCD about this. For some reason, twice when I've been doing a hardcore playthroughs, I got the card that said bigger items are worth more, and I was just like, that's why I decided to put the bigger items in a separate pile. Not that it really matters anyway, like, you're still going to sell them, right? Okay, we're very close to a level up. We could literally rob Tom Probably get a gold card and you get like 300 XP. We'd get a bunch of levels. Unfortunately, we didn't. Anyway, right, we've done all the main jobs. A gold card. Gold cards are good, so that's a good one to do. But I think, yeah, so he's only got one unlocked. There's actually 2 for Luke's house, and you need level 3 for that one. So I think we'll probably go for this. There's a lot of loot there too. That would probably make a good evening. Though it's kind of a shame I don't have the strength slot. Oh, how do we level up quickly? By doing that, right? I mean, yeah. Alright, let's just do it. We'll save the blowtorch. So, let's just go. We're already sort of... Hang on a minute. Why do I only have 6 item slots? I'm not imagining it, right? Backpacker. Additional item slot. Progress will only be saved when you're at the... Am I imagining this? Like, you start off with 6 item slots, right? Or do you start off with 5? And am I imagining it? So you get 3 total, so 1 from the thing. Maybe I'm imagining it. Okay. Sometimes when you learn a skill, like it doesn't activate. It's the same with gold cards sometimes as well until you save and quit and then come back in. Let's just assume that's not the case here. And I'm just imagining it, and you do start off with 5. We'll see later if I suddenly end up with a random item slot from nowhere. But this is more about doing the 2 quests anyway, I guess. And then we definitely get the extra item slot. Unless there's some bug about getting backpacker first, because I swear you start off with 6. Right, do we crawl? So this is not marked yet. I don't know if he's behind there. This could be a bit risky. Let's get our thing ready. There's a rock.
Hello? Get the hell out of here!
Who was that?
Okay.
911, what's your emergency? Stop right there.
Oh my god. Thank you for opening the door for me, sir. Right. We'd take advantage of the situation. There's gonna be a lot of police coming. Downside. I just failed a mission too, didn't I? Oh well. Do you know what I'm gonna do? Right, how long we got? I'm glad he opened the gate for me. We don't have any stun darts left, so we should get out of here ASAP. Let's take the monitor first. See, he's going to buy himself a new chair, so he's going to be happy that I robbed him. Right, we're going to go and wait in the truck now, because this is going to be rough. But we've got a couple of big items out there, so... I didn't have to carry that all the way back, did I? And you know, I'm going to forget the whole time that I even unlocked that thing. This might actually be safer to leave because I don't have any stun bullets left, just in case they do come in here. Because we're on a possibly a 3-star chase here. Hear the drone out there. This might not be a bad time to just leave, but I think we'll be okay. I do want more stun bullets anyway before I go back there, though. Yeah, maybe we could just end the quota here. We're already above maximum anyway. We need to restart that mission. Alright. Why not? There's not a lot of loot in the truck actually. How much? Yeah, just under 2k. So it's not like that's not ideal. I could have stayed there and I would have been fine. But yeah. So there we go. Right, let's end the quota. We didn't even sell anything. No, I don't think. Like, it's just from the jobs and the some random, I think I did one item request and a few other random bits. So we'll throw this all out in the garden. And then we'll start episode 3, which is quota 2. So I should probably stop saying stuff like episode 3. So that's probably what I got to list it as, right? I don't know. I don't know how you would manage that. Alright, well I'll see you in a second.